Hello everyone. Hope you are having a great Sunday. This video is very special because next month I'm turning 30. Yes, and no matter what, it's a big or a small achievement. If we are not going to value it and celebrate it, then who else will? So, obviously, next month I'm about to turn 30 and I almost crossed my 20s, good and bad decisions, all the ups and downs, and finally I'm here. I'm about to enter in a new decade. So let's get started. Number 30. I did my first international trip. 29th, I brought my dream car with my own money, and that feels so amazing. As you all know that I am so passionate about traveling, and buying my own car was just one step closer to that. So that was a very proud moment for me. 28. Obviously, I learned to drive. So, yes, I can drive. 27. I figured out my passion. And to be very frank, I don't know how many people can say that they know what makes them happy. We are all in a rat race and just doing things which bring us the necessary things, and we are just living life. But finally, I found out my passion which makes me happy, and I can do that without sleep or without eating. So yes, I figured out my passion even before turning 30. 26, that's very important, to utilize my time with people on work, what to say, what to not. I started living away from my family. Although that was a tough decision, but trust me, it taught me a lot of things. I learned how to manage things by my own when nobody is there, when your mom is not cooking for you, and when you have to manage your atta, chawal, dal, sabzi, everything by you have to pay your electricity bills. If not, you have to stay like that. So yeah, that was life changing, and trust me, that completely made me a different person. So yeah. 24th, I completed my MBA, which I always wanted to do, but I started my job at a very early age. So yes, after that I decided to do my MBA, and I completed it with my own money. 23. I started supporting my family financially, but that's 50% yes, 50% no, because nobody asked me for that. So still I try to contribute as much as possible, but yeah, I started doing that. Number 22. It's very important to choose your friends wisely, because the kind of people you spend your time with, that's what decide that how your upcoming days, it's gonna look like. So you have to be very wisely, and always be surrounded by people who talk about money, goals, rather than any other things. And lately I realized that it's very important to surround yourself with such people. Trust me, I have very few friends, and I know my friends are watching that, and lots of love and support. So if you are still in my touch, you add some value to my life. Truly, I'm saying that truly. 21. I learned to upset people. Like, obviously, people keep so many expectations from me, but that's not my problem. I know it's sounding a bit selfish, but it is what it is. I upset people a lot. 20, that's most important. I think everybody should learn these things, like I don't care attitude. Like, I literally don't care what people think about me, what will be the consequences. Sometimes it backfires, but that's okay, that's my decision, and I'm happy with it. So yes. 19, I started investing in stocks. That sounds very cliche, but yeah, I am learning. I'm still learning. I'm still a knob in that, but yeah, I'm kind of doing that. I started that, and I had to learn that, like, on a very good level. So if anyone is watching and you have a good knowledge on that, please contact me. Number 18, learn to declare my taxes. With that, number 17, I learned cooking. Obviously, I mean, I can cook. At least what I like to eat, I can cook via with the YouTube or something, and that's a very essential skill, I must say, because you can't survive on Swiggy and Zomato for longer period of time. So you need to learn, no matter it's a boy or a girl, you need to learn to cook. I mean, that's all it is. Number 16, I learned video editing. Trust me, if you see my starting videos, that is shit. I think still it's not that much good, but it improved. That this much I can tell you for sure, that it improved with the time of with the passage of time. But yeah, so I learned editing, and I know like I'm progressing it very nicely, so I think I'm okay with it. Number 15, started learning books. Although I'm not a very this kind of person, and my friends used to like, some good friends, they used to suggest me that you should start learning like reading books, and as it was very like boring for me. But I learned with the passage of time that you need to learn to grow. I am still not that good at this, but yes, I am keeping it in a habit, and I'll promise myself that I'll learn more books. Number 14, I stood by myself. I mean, your family is always there, but I think taking stand for yourself is very important. Drawing that boundary when people know that they can't cross it, it's very important. So you should know like how to learn to. I'm not going to give you any sort of gyan, because you will get this everywhere, but this reminder needs to be there. You need to remind yourself every time that yeah, you need to stand by yourself, because if you are not going to do it, nobody will do that. Number 13, and the most exciting, I love to do that, and I always wanted to do like driving, not the four-wheeler, I'm talking about the two-wheelers, like bikes and scooty. So yeah, I learned drive scooties and all, because it used to fascinate me a lot that I want to drive one day in mountains. So finally I learned it. Yes, I can drive. Number 12, I started my solo trips like when I was 25, and I think in the beginning it was scary. It took me 1 month to prepare myself for that, but these days I can proudly say that I took that decision, and you know me, right? I am a solo traveler, and that is really a life-changing decision for me. So yeah, I started doing that like 5 years back, kind of, but that was fun. So far, so good. Number 11, I completed my 6 countries. Number 10, I started earning when I was 21 year old, and my first paycheck was, I guess, 10,000 rupees, where I was doing some sort of internship, and that was like during my college, like third year or something. And I knew it that at least I need to financially make myself independent, so that I can do whatever the shit I want in my life. So yeah, so I started earning very early at the age of 21. Number 9, oh my god, I learned swimming in just 2 days. Can you believe it? And last time when I was in Maldives, I swim in Indian Ocean without life jacket. So that day I realized like, okay, I at least know how to survive while swimming. So yeah, I learned swimming. Kind of achievement. I should celebrate that, because I didn't know swimming just 1 year back. Can you believe that? I learned scuba diving. So if you have seen my videos already, so after swimming, because swimming is the basic skills you need for scuba diving, and then after learning swimming, I went to a few places such as Vietnam and Thailand, and there I also did scuba diving. Also, I did not completed my certification, but I am planning to do that very, very, very soon. Number 7, I did paragliding, and near soon I am planning to learn that as well. So the motive is to try and learn new skills every time whenever I see something, so that I want to experience that everything, and nothing wrong in that. I mean, okay, fine if I'm exaggerating, but yeah, I want to learn that as well. It's just that I just need to make it a schedule and just make it one by one, and then I will do that. And uska bhi video dalungi main, don't worry. Number 6 is kind of same, that I am somehow able to figure out my dreams and what my passions are. And number 4, which is on a very serious note, very important, that I shorten my friend circle, where I understood that I need quality of people instead of quantity. Number 3, oh my god, that's life changing for me. I adopted a dog. I never talked about this, but Around 2 years back during COVID, I went to mountains for a trekking. I got a talk from there. So although he is currently not here, he is in Kolkata. He's with my family. But that time, that sense of like taking care of somebody, that was very strong feelings for me. I don't know, the day I his name is Tachi, and if you are my near one, you already know that I did it 2 years back. And yeah, I am grateful because he gave me that kind of emotion which I think nobody can teach me. So and I love him more than anything. So he's just, I started my Instagram page, I number one, because of that we can interact with each other. And because of that, I guess it gives me some sort of a path to my dreams, to my passion. And I think I started YouTube channel because I asked myself what I want to get out of it. Like, I'm earning good, and doing that, if somebody is thinking that doing YouTube is just for fun, okay, you will start learning. No, that's a myth. Trust me, it requires lots of energy, lots of work, and lot of money I need to put. Like, I travel with my own money. So anyways, if YouTube रहता या नहीं रहता doesn't matter, I would have traveled. So that is constant. So I thought of, like, why not, I want to show my side of view, and there is nothing wrong. So I'm glad that I started. And I did not started like I remember that I went on a trip and I was sitting with some unknown people. Like, eventually they become a friend on that trip, and they were literally convinced me so much. And it feels so good when a stranger comes in your support, and they support you, and they said, like, you should make it, because I want to see more. Because the way you tell your stories, and the experiences you had throughout your traveling time, so I think that made me somewhere convinced me to start this. And I think I did it, and I'm very happy. So I started just last year in the month of December. Thank you so much for watching that, and I hope that the motive behind making this video is, if I will be able to motivate one girl as well, just to not give up on your dreams, and just go and do it, whatever your heart feels like. And at least, my only suggestion, whenever I meet any girl, and that is never going to be changed, like, at least every girl should take one solo trips in their lifetime, so that they will be aware that what they are capable of doing. So my motive to make this video is, like, it's not exaggerating what I have done. No, I did not do something very crazy which is out of the box. Everybody is doing what I am trying to say, and what I am trying to portray here. Who thinks that, is it necessary for them? My answer is yes. You do not need to show anybody, you need to do it for yourself. So if one person is also going to convince by this, my motive behind this video is fulfilled. So thank you so much for your love and your support. And I think मैं कर ही लूँगी यार ठीक ठाक कुछ, आई डोंट केयर लाइक, बट थैंक यू सो मच. अगर आपने अभी तक ये वीडियो देखा है, तो आई नो you can understand my intentions behind it, and thank you so much for being till the end. So hopefully next week we'll see some another travel stories or something else. So till then, stay happy, love you, bye bye.